This is the Urban Binge Radio. Sunday Flow.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for staying this long in the show. I appreciate that, guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that bell. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please, guys, you don't want to miss the next time we post a video or go live. Make sure you follow us on the podcast. Add us to your podcast list. Follow us on the podcast. Add us on the podcast. Guys, make sure you give us a 5-star rating on the podcast and leave a comment. Let us know. Download our podcast, guys. Thank you so much for listening, everybody that's listening. We really appreciate all the love and support. Let's get into some more hot topics. One of the hot topics I wanted to talk about is Cynthia Nene leaks. Okay, guys. So, of course, Nene leaks, the legend, the ultimate housewife of all Housewives franchise, is out. She's completely out. I really thought that she had a chance. I thought that she had a chance to win this thing, to get back in, and possibly Bravo would probably go back to her because they needed to go back to her. And unfortunately, she's filed a lawsuit. It feels like a death because she's no longer going to be on Bravo. I don't want to see her on VH1. I don't want to see her on Oxygen, WeTV, or no other network because I feel like it's a downgrade for Nene. If anything, she needs to have a reality show on Hulu next to the Kardashians, you know what I'm saying, on E! Network, on, somewhere. Definitely not Housewives. And the thing is, will we like Nene alone without Greg, without anybody getting on her nerve or pressing her buttons? Will we like Nene just for her personality, dealing with the restaurant on a day-to-day basis, going through whatever she's going through, going off on people in her life? Will we be able to watch Nene? Know that she does have a reality show down the pipeline. Believe that. Nene is good TV and people want her back. That's going to bring millions of viewers to any network that's going to have Nene, whether it's Hulu, whether it's Netflix, whether it's Paramount Plus, whoever it is, they better hop on that ASAP. But Nene has filed this frivolous, I call it a frivolous lawsuit because come in. I call it frivolous because I think that it's frivolous. I think that if Nene really felt like racist stuff was being done, why didn't you do it then? But, you can't really say that because, like somebody else said, when you're in the moment of making the money, you don't think about none of that. You don't think about any of that. You know what I'm saying? Because she's in the moment of making these bucks. You know what I mean? So, it's so very unfortunate that Nene is going through what she's going through and that she decided to name Kim in this lawsuit when Kim ain't got nothing to do with this. Kim is living her whole entire life and you're sitting up here naming her in a lawsuit that is probably not about to go hardly anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I feel so bad for Nene Leakes. Let's pray and hope that Nene Leakes win the lawsuit because apparently she ain't got no money. Or she losing money, but maybe not. Let me not say that because that's what everybody say. When somebody sues somebody, oh, they losing money. When they lose their job or something, oh, they ain't got no money. I don't want to be the one saying that, okay? But I just feel like if Nene really felt this way, Nene should have been did something about it. But I understand the fact that Funky was trying to make that when you're in the moment, you don't think about none of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't really think about any of that. You thinking about making your money. But I will say that those times that Kim might have did something racist to Sweetie or anything racist, Nene always found an issue with it, no matter what. When they were on good terms or bad terms, Nene always found an issue with Kim trying to act black, saying something racist, any slick thing that was racist or anything Kim would say racist that she played like she didn't know was racist or that she acted like or assumed or said that she wasn't being racist with. Nene always called her out and always found a problem with any slick talk or anything Kim Slick would say. You know what I'm saying? So
is there anything else that you haven't addressed that you...
Yeah, I didn't like when Kim said on the show, I didn't want to go to Deshaun's barbecue and hang out with Nene and eat chicken. We didn't have chicken. We had lamb and shrimp.
Chicken, hot dogs, hamburgers. I mean, I just said chicken.
I found that comment to be very suspect.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that?
You think it was racist?
Yeah, it is. It is somewhat racist.
No. I'm going to share with you guys. Half of my friends are black. I'm definitely not racist at all. I don't even see color. I never have.
She pisses me off because you know how they be talking real snappy to each other?
Yeah, they do, and I don't like it.
Exactly. I feel like Kim does talk to Sweetie crazy. Sweetie get my cigarettes. Sweetie do this. Sweetie do that. Sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. So I'm glad Nene brought it up. And it's not just me.
They keep saying the B word. Now look, you saying that so much, I feel like you just saying it from the gut. Listen, you shut up. You better watch your tone and how you speak to people. Especially when you're talking to a sister. You think you can talk to people like they're a slave. Your slave is behind you. The way that Kim is treating Sweetie is very unacceptable to me. I don't like it. Not only are you disrespecting Sweetie, you are disrespecting me. And she's a fool for sitting here letting you talk to her like that.
Call my assistant a slave.
You call her a slave. You call her every day.
Never called her.
I'm not nobody's slave. Somebody need to step in. You call her all day long. She's standing right
my slave. Slave. Pay her a lot of money to call her
around her neck and pull her. Dumb blonde, okay? And you need to
You're a dumb
okay? Who do you think you are talking to? And this is not Sweetie, okay? And this is not one of your...
Call my assistant a slave.
She is a slave. And she be calling her dumb ass.
Wait a minute, guys.
Get that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, what in the world's going on?
I mean, and she said something about, okay, well, you and your slave. And then Sweetie's like, I'm not a slave. She's like, yes, you are. She talked to you like you a slave. Slave.
If you felt like you were a slave, would you tell me?
I don't know why she thinks I'm a slave. If I am a slave, slaves don't get paid. Dumbass.
All money ain't good money. Well, let me just make you very clear where I'm from. No. And you don't allow anybody to talk to you that way.
I tried to have that conversation with her before. There's certain things you cannot say to black women.
You can't do that.
You cannot do that.
Yes, exactly. Amen. Please refrain from doing that in front of me. Because when you sitting up here saying, sit down, sit, dumbass, and you bitch, where's my dad? Go and get my cigarettes. It's just like, bitch, did you hire a slave? You might well put a chain around her neck and drag her.
When you call my assistant a slave, I'm going to say, you bitch.
Well, you
do not call
basically
my
treat her
assistant
like
that.
one, honey.
You didn't call
you
my assistant a slave,
apologize
excuse
to
me,
her.
and disrespect
I
Sweetie
did,
in front of
I
me.
did.
So Kandi talked to
I
me
did.
like, I don't want to say in private, but we had a little conversation about
you
this
know
thing.
what?
Derek
I
also
called
in private.
Sweetie a slave, but the things that Kim say to her are
Why the do you care?
acceptable.
Just me and my family. Yo, I don't have no problem with them.
Okay, Peter, not here. Not now. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. This is not the time or the place.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't got no problem. We ain't got no problem. If I got a problem, you got people off down. Like I got a problem, no problem with that. We're saying, no problem, then we ain't got no.
Hey, what's wrong?
Just stupid people.
Who? I don't give a what happened. There's no excuse for it. It's a baby shower. I'm not in the hood, and I got my kids running around. No, sir. I was just so upset.
Oh, why does only one gate open? What the Welcome to the hood. Sweetie said this area, Kandi, is... What? She was scaring me. Where Kandi's new house is located isn't the safest area. So when I got off the exit to go to Kandi's house, I locked my doors.
What? The mayor lives around the corner. What are you talking about?
Did you make that blue up there, Kandi?
It's not going to be blue.
You're not finished, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not finished. I know how you are. When you move, you want everything immediately done.
Hell yeah. Guess what? We're homeless.
What do you mean you're homeless?
Well, we have to be out of our house in Roswell.
What? Kim is my girl, but I'm not really feeling some of the remarks that she's making. Go ahead, it's more to see. More? Yep, this swimming pool.
An indoor pool. Well, you don't need sun, so that's perfect. Well, if I was black, I'd have one inside my house, too.
You are killing me.
Nene is sick and disgusting, and she lives in a f***ing roach nest.
Kim, it sounds very racial when you are speaking to an African-American person and talk about roaches. Do I believe Kim is a racist? Some of the things that she has said will definitely make you go,
Because she wants to pull the race card. The whole family is racist, prejudiced. 20 grand to send that bitch a season to 6.
Pulled back on Twitter yesterday, writing a series of tweets. So she wrote, I will always eat and eat good, believe that. I've always believed in multiple streams of income. So the leaks are good, you old cocaine head, and you old racist.
Oh, racist is the master manipulator. They're using me for ratings like they have all.
that I can honestly say. She was visibly upset the time she would do racist things. But I feel bad for Nene, and I hope that Nene can think about what she's doing, and I wish that she could come back, but she knows at this point it's over with for Bravo. So let's hope to see Nene on a whole nother network, because I believe she will be. I believe Nene will be. She's probably going to create a reality show herself. But let's see. Let's see what Nene about to do next. Speaking of Nene Leakes and the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta returns Sunday, supposed to be tonight. Hopefully this video was being posted right now on Sunday morning. This is supposed to be airing Sunday morning at 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. Between 8 and 10, this show airs on YouTube. So supposedly tonight, if I'm saying this correctly, and if this is being posted on time, and whoever's watching this is probably watching a rerun anyway. But Sunday, I think May 1st, Sunday, May 1st, begins the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, starring the new girl, Tanya Richards, Kandi Burruss, the new girl, Drew Sidora, Kenya Moore, Sheree Whitfield, I forgot, Fast Talker coming back, and the one and the only Marlo Hampton.
Photo shoot. Pause, 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 photo shoot.
So make sure you guys tune in. I love Marlo. Marlo is Aquarius. Kenya Moore is an Aquarius, and Tanya is an Aquarius. I don't know Tanya, but I love Marlo and I love Porsha, and then Kandi, I guess. But Nene is number one, then Marlo. So Kandi falls in fourth place, unfortunately. Porsha falls in third, and Marlo in second, Nene in first. Because I love them guys. We already know the ratings gonna be out the roof for them. We know the ratings gonna be out the roof for them. Can't wait on that.
Oh, we got one here, baby.
Huh? Shrimp and chicken? Oh, wow. You stayed to the very end, I see. Well, since you're here, do me a favor. Hit those big words down there. Subscribe. You see that? Yeah. And if you liked the video or if you didn't like the video, hit that thumbs up. Also, hit that bell so you can be notified every time we go live or post a video. You don't want to miss our content. I'm telling you. You can also follow us on all social media platforms. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and a new one, Big O, at the Urban Binge, okay? You can also Google search our podcast. If you can't get enough of us, we're always posting on our podcast talking about interesting topics. Just search the Urban Binge Radio Podcast. And you can find us on several podcast platforms, i.e. iHeart, Spotify, and any podcast platform that you prefer. And after you're done with all of that, scroll down our channel, and I'm sure you'll find a lot more interesting content like this video. See you guys later. Let me finish getting dressed.